Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Zome. It's been a while. Feel a little out of practice already. How have you all been? Hey, Jeff, how's it going? You were not on the list. I can add you to the list. Jeffy. And Mir. Did I get Mir? I don't think I got Mir. Wait, no, you're at the, yeah, you're right at the top. That's okay. That is as long as my memory goes, I guess. It's that many items, and then I forget. Oh, and I did miss Guy. I'm sorry, Guy. And Chloe. Hold on, Chloe. You get the same treatment. There you go. Squimp you. You pre-ordered the DesignWorks book. Well, thank you very much. I have some work to do on that. I have an email that I haven't responded to that I need to. Yeah, I gotta get off my keister and get some work done. Power Lemma, hello, thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Tunk on sale now. Although I don't know if anybody here has not yet played Tunic, you just let me know and I can get you a code. It's going to be a year of La-Mulana. I don't know how far we are through La-Mulana 2, but it feels like we've still just sort of like starting to scrape the surface, you know? And I had completely forgotten what we've done. So I looked at a little bit of the VOD last time, and I think we went into McDLT land through a third way, an unprecedented third entrance to Fucktown. Not the fun kind, the fuck you kind of town. Well, I hope you enjoy if you get around to it, Radamiro. BLT town, McDLT town, Zome. Because it's hot and cold. Where is it? It's up here. Yeah, the third way into Icefire. And boy, oh boy. Where did we? Oh yeah, because we don't know how it hooks up yet. We made it as far as here, and then you can't see this. Hold on, I'm sorry. Wipe. The squirrel came along and took our Ankh right out of this chest. Third entrance to Fucktown. Yeah, it's open up a private tab for that. Our prize got yoinked, and then we went over here, and I just looked at the past 5 or 10 minutes of the VOD and saw that we got about as this far and then bailed. Doric, Dojin, is that smut? Are you writing smut? Writing La-Mulana smut? So I think that's how we need to go back there, huh? We have to go back. Oh, there's a laser squirrel here. Dang. Okay. And we get there by taking the lava pinwheel across this chasm. Not all Dojins are arrow. Okay. I'm sorry. I do not know all the terminology. Egrets, hello. Welcome. Oh yeah, we need to scan this. You know what? We've got a to-do list. Let's check that. On the first day of New Year's, my squirrely stole from me an Ankh jewel and then scammed off Giggly. Yeah, scrammed off Giggly. Yeah. Let's pull up our. Okay. Okay. So we can't pick up the Nintendo tape. Oh no! Wait. Yes, we did pick up the Nintendo tape. It was right here, or maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't do that on stream. I might have done that when I was doing homework a while ago. I haven't done homework since the previous stream, but before that, I did a little bit of experimentation, which let me discover this button. And I don't know if we actually picked up this tape. So we'll go get that tape. In the precipice, there's this thing, which we want to scan. Excited to do that. Push blocks in room of the fallen in immortal battlefield. Is that this one? Yes, we did that. Okay, good. And that gave us the chain whip. So good for us. Good job there. Push blocks in this room in a Newfin. And I don't think, yeah, we haven't done that yet. So I assume that if we push this block over, it's going to do some sort of something that lets us get through here. I assume. I don't know. I haven't done it. So that's a frontier that we can explore. Pit to Heaven in Immortal Battlefield, Secret Smashable World. Oh yeah, and I discovered that there was a Nintendo tape here, but I don't know how to get there because we don't have a Double Junpei. In the bottom, oh yeah, we did this. This goes to McDLT zone. Good. Okay, so we've got some stuff to do. Let's start with the Cetus tape, and then I hate McDLT zone, so let's do some other stuff. Let's go here and see what we can find. Okay, so we'll pop in just so I don't forget to get that. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Kitsuke, thank you for the raid. Shout out to you. I feel like it's been a while since I've had a chance to hang out with you. I'm looking forward to doing it again soon. How have you been? Let's take this music down just a touch. There we go. We're here just planning out what our trajectory for the next little while is going to be. And I think it's going to be, yeah, pick up that tape. Let's do this, and we'll scan the weird cave in precipice at some point as well. It's the wrong button to click. There we go. Everything's messed up. I'm sorry. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, we found the glove and wait, rolling pin? What is the rolling pin? Yeah, my cold fingers pressed the wrong button. But I'm back now, right? Check 1 2. Good. Okay, you know what? Let's bang out the Miscellanea in Immortal Battlefield first. Oh, I should get a controller too. One moment. "10 degrees American." That's very cold, right? Because like 0 in America is like, this is extremely uncomfortable for a human being. I don't know what that is in Celsius. -20. That's getting closer and closer to that magic point of -40, which is the same in both. We had some snow here as well, Mir. I don't know whereabouts you are, but yeah, like a dusting, just enough to be dangerous. Okay. Controller? Connect? No? Oh, there we go. It was pressed over to the right. Load. Yeah, please bear with me while I get my feet back underneath me. Setting audio levels and stuff. You have to let me know if this is correct. All right, so we have 128 Iggledy-Piggledies, which is the number that we're supposed to have. And we are going to go to... We have 2 Immortal Battlefields now, don't we? Yeah, we do. We want this one, I think. Type Switch. Hello. Happy New Year to you as well. I think we can go up here to get it. Mizroy, hey, how's it going? Oop. Okay, you got to land on it. Got it. You got to land on it just a little bit. Can't stand on it. You got to let it open. If it opens underneath you, you have no control. Miss Roy, was it you that I saw was playing an assortment of the like racial justice bundle stuff, like going through the whole thing. It's like literally hundreds of games. Is that right? I think I go this way. Yeah, there's the tape. Okay, I actually fucked up. I'm supposed to go around. I hope I'm not misremembering. Tell me if I'm wrong. Hip. Up we go. So yeah, we'll take a little dip. Yeah, chain whip. No more, which for us, now it's whatever that sound is. Nintendo tape. It's right there. You can... How do I... Oh, there we go. Right. Cetus acquired. Let's read about Cetus. A sea monster resembling a dolphin with the head of a dog. They were created via the third children's chimera experiments. They zoom through the water, catching drowning animals in their jaws. Dolphin with the head of a dog. That's sort of a... It's like a seal, right? Yeah, plus a little narwhal thrown in there. Sea Sky, hello. And Kinetic Gibbon, hello. Yeah, Manatee, right. What was the last part of the chain whip puzzle? Oh, right, it was you gotta like come in from underneath. Yeah. I think someone said, what? Well, maybe if you looked at your map. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. Okay, so we did that. Now let's go back here, and I think, again, using the power of map, we go down and to the right. We can manage that. Tilda. Wait, no. Hold on. Athabine. I remember someone named Athabine with a particular pronunciation, which I'm probably not doing. Is that you? Is that the person that I remember from before? Yeah. So you're not Tilda. You're however you're correctly supposed to pronounce Athabine. Got it. Now if I go this way, you're Ath. Okay. Okay, so if I just need to go all the way to the right here, and I think it's okay. Sure, whatever, fine. Okay, can I... Fuck. I just want to not land on the spikes. Is that so much to ask? There we go. Are you going to make this a problem for me, sir? Okay. Time for scanning. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. The Aeneid spoke of searing light endured by the dwarves. Wait, hey, there were. Despite everything, there were. The Aeneid spoke of a searing light endured by the dwarves of what is known as the sun. It's you guys heard about this thing? Sun? Some kind of searing light. Those who speak must speak the name of Soul. Is this a mantra? With an accent. I don't know if that means that I pronounce it differently or not, because accents mean different things depending on the context, right? How do we do this? How do we write down Mantra.rom. So that just gave us mantra.rom. There's another one. Where was it? Is it here? Yeah, okay. So we just fill it in as it is like a tablet. So we'll do that. So yeah, I think this is giving us a new mantra. Cool. Love a mantra. No, I don't know how to do that accent. I don't know if it's important. We could draw it manually. Hey, Ipon, how's it going? Happy New Year to you. Yeah, I could grab it from somewhere. I mean, I always admired and enjoyed the way that macOS did it, where you could just press and hold on a key, because I don't know if I've ever been like, I want multiple O's in a row without just tapping the O's as often as I wanted. I've never done the thing where I press and hold and be like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna frame perfect exactly the right number of O's that I want. No, it's more useful to have it be a thing where it's like, it's a pop-up that lets you choose the type of O you want. Or hold down whatever it was, Control or Alt or one of those modifier keys would give you a selection of characters to choose from, different accents on the thing. But we have another solution here. There we go. Solved. Yeah, spaces maybe. Okay, so that's how Android does it. Yeah, it's smart. Okay. And so presumably now we get the soul mantra. Yeah. And we still, as far as I know, can't do anything with them, right? Sorry, I'm getting back up to speed. We have some mantras, so now we have 2. And oh God, are you kidding me? That just opened a whole, we are going to have, you need to make mantra recipes, right? That's what, okay, so if you have Hymen selected and then you're like, no, I want soul instead, and soul turns on as opposed to like toggling or returning him. Yeah, okay, so that means at some point we're going to have the right combination of mantras queued up in our little jet gun. Okay. Yeah, that I'm calling it. We need mantra recipes. Yeah, new mantra space. Yeah, there's the eigenvector of the mantra space. Yeah, I guess so, Ath. Well, let's turn on all our mantras. Just double barrel those mantras. Not that we can shed them yet. Okay, and we don't have whatever special key is required for these, right? Garb. Yeah, I assume this is like unlockable outfits. Yeah, find the icon mantra. Okay. I keep pressing Y or triangle or whatever on this screen to get to this from La-Mulana 1 muscle memory, I guess. Okay. Let's go de-spike ourselves. Tell you what this calls for. A President's Choice Diet Cola. Store brand. Canned hot spring water. That's right. It's got some sort of special chemical thing where you pull the tab, some sort of thing is released into a capsule inside, and it heats up. You got perfectly temperatured spring water. Hey, Dronon, how's it going? Happy New Year. Okay, so let's go back to our to-do list. We got the Cetus Nintendo tape. We did this in Zweird Cave. We can't do this yet. We need Dubla Jumpe. So let's do this now. Let's go to a new. Oops. Let's go to a Newfen. Why would I heat your water up? Good question. Why would you want to drink hot spring water? I mean, ugh. It's person tea at that point. Human stew. Now, if memory serves, we go this way. Do I take any damage at all from the water? No, we have a scale sphere, right? No. Silent? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Let's give you a... for those of you who don't know, Silent is, I would say primary creator and maintainer of the Tunic Randomizer. So thank you very much for the raid and welcome in, Silent. And your pals, we're just playing some La-Mulana. Yeah, okay. If you have not seen the Tunic Randomizer, it's like, you would think that I would not be blown away by the sort of stuff that can happen in there, right? But it's like, they're doing shit that I didn't think was possible. It's very, very cool. Just one of the nicest touches is, I could imagine randomizing the chests, you know? Every chest content is actually stored in like a comma separated values thing based on ID, you know, like relatively straightforward to do that, but they did not stop there. Now, if there's like an object on the ground, just like, you know, like the sword, for instance, the sword is not in a chest, it's just out in the open. That can get swapped too. And the graphic that it uses instead of the sword is the item that it would be, right? It's very, very cool. Oh yes, and the grass rando, where every blade of grass is a check. Very good. Mr. Mayor mode. It's very good. Yes, it is an honor I will carry with me for the rest of my life. Touch crash rando. Okay, so let's see where this goes. Look at that. Beautiful. King Stephen Rando. Hey, Perf. I don't think randomizing it would make a lot of sense. But I like the thought. Just like random lines coming up. In Archipelago, yeah. Because I guess the fun thing about a rando, as someone who has only really ever done a little bit of, I did, what is it, Dark Souls randomizer, Dark Souls 1 randomizer a long time ago for funsies. But my main experience with the randomizer was actually Silent walking me through a vetted seed of my own game, which was a lot of fun. But I think part of the appeal is that it's sort of like a slot machine, right? Like every chest could be something cool, right? Every check is potentially exactly what you need. Okay, and that does this. And I guess we'll show that the whole shebang appears by sort of, I guess we could do like this. I think that'll do. Yeah, Ath, and that was part of the design of Tunic, for example, was like, hey, what if you could do this in different orders? And I think that hopefully made it conducive to that sort of thing. Okay. Lily. So my partner and I were playing it and got like pretty far, I think. But never finished it, like sort of fell off of it for whatever reason. But I do want to get back to it. It's like good vibes. And one of the things that I really like about that game that I think is like, it is the solutions are never super far away from the problems, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like there's this, like La-Mulana has this thing where the answers to questions are sometimes very far apart, right? Lorelei very cleverly positions things so it's like you have everything you need locally, it seems, which I think is really neat. Yeah, very different vibe, huh, Iban? Well, maybe not different palette. Same vibe in that sense, but yeah, vibe in a different sense. Right, yeah. I guess that's always the issue, potentially. I don't know this one, Dork. Only for those with a PhD in cryptography. Well, that is not me. All right, what do we think? Something cool? Boss? New area? Oh, yeah, maybe new area if we can get there. That was a two-spirit door. Ha, finally found a boat down here. Let me just get it down. Oh, did you get crushed by a boat? Crushed by a boat what? That's a Nova Scotia joke for you. All right. Yeah, first new screen of the year. Do I remember how to map? Let's find out together. So, Doric, have you dipped into this yet? This Dr. Kubushi's Labyrinthine Laboratory? I think with that sort of name, you have to call it the Labyrinthine Laboratory, not laboratory. Just for extra syllabic flair. Yeah, report back with your findings. I'm interested. Although that might be a bit heavy for my tiny little brain. But I do like the idea of a game that takes its cryptography seriously. Oh, and hey, that's a 1 seal over there, isn't it? We can bust a 1. We know how to deal with that. We're well equipped. Void Stranger and blueprints. Oh my goodness. You're in for a treat. With Bluppy at least. I don't I played some Void Stranger, but did not get to the point where well, I guess I shouldn't say anything about Void Stranger. Literally your favorite game. Wow. That's awesome. I mean, I mentioned it before. I have been known to Sudoku, or not Sudoku, Sokoban. But it was a lot for me. Anyway, well, we shall not speak too much more of it, aside from that it is good, for the sake of Doric. Ath, you are in for a treat as well. Animal Well was just so right up my alley. How do we do these doors again? We do it like that with like a little triangular arch over it. And we should actually really be doing double lines because they're doorways. And, oh wait, no, hold on. This is a different one. No, it's one of these. Yeah. Okay. It's an animal swell time. Good. So wait, we do these differently. We do a little circle. We do a little too. Animal Well makes a good archipelago. That's interesting. Are they? I guess yeah. The well, again, don't want to say too much, but yes, the collectibles are the thing. The checks. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I think Animal Well is a good candidate for decide when you've had enough and be okay with it. Because it can get real devious. Now, I think that's incredible. Like, I like that a lot. I like the idea of a game always having a little bit more, you know? Like, you think like, it was so full of mysteries, I never found all of them. It still exists in my mind as something that not has bested me, but like still has a little bit of mystique around it. Wait, hold on. I feel like you've told me about Crystal Project before. This looks like a Final Fantasy to me. Really evil puzzles. Yeah, we did do Hell Temple, didn't we? Ellie, hello. Welcome. So I've been playing. So my partner got for me. We're doing so little mapping here. I'm sorry, but I like talking to you. My partner got me the Pixel remaster of Final Fantasy 1 through 6, and what a time it's been. It's been just a week since Christmas, and I played and finished Final Fantasy 1, which is the Final Fantasy that I probably like sunk my teeth into the most when I was a kid, like literally like a preteen or a teenager playing over the course of a summer, just with a friend of mine playing Final Fantasy and making maps and taking notes and stuff. And so reliving that. Oh, party comp. Fighter, black belt, white mage, black mage. Who they were called, the fighter was called Zelda 2, because I often named characters Zelda 2. The black belt was named Yoshi. The white mage was named Metroid, and the black mage was named Mr. Fantasy. Some stupid names for you. Anyway, it was great. I loved it. I didn't get Warmech, but I do remember getting Warmech when I was a kid playing the game. Drew potions to heal. That's great, Eric here. So I thought like, Pixel remasters, I guess this is okay. Maybe I should be playing the actual original, but like they're surprisingly good. And also like auto battle just makes the whole thing a breeze. I might posit, if I may, that ineffective attacks in Final Fantasy 1 sort of characterized the experience of playing that game. Like no matter what you were doing, you needed to make sure that you like split your attacks effectively, which is kind of an interesting mechanic. But it's also really easy to just hammer on that fight button and blow through a bunch of guys. Especially Final Fantasy 1. That game is like, all praise to Nasir, but is pretty buggy. Like there are some spells that just don't work. But yeah. And I started Final Fantasy 2, which I'm enjoying so far. It's like surprisingly story heavy. Which I'm into. It's interesting. And the other thing is that my partner, who has played basically zero Final Fantasy games except for a little bit of the Final Fantasy VII remake, is playing through Final Fantasy VI, and like voicing the whole thing with funny voices for all the characters, and it's been wonderful to watch that play. Yeah, it's really good, and just got, well, again, spoilers, but like got to the second act of it just recently, and that was a fun thing, because that's where I fell off the game when I played it originally. Like I didn't have a Super Nintendo. This was like emulation days in high school or whatever, but I never actually finished it, so it'll be interesting to see that. FF4, yeah, story mode. Yeah, I remember I've played a little bit of FF4, I think, but never 2, 3, or 5. 5 is the one with the job system, right? Like people do the fiesta thing where you like have jobs assigned to you or something like that. I don't know the details. Zed Sniff, yes. 3 also has a job system. Oh, interesting. The copper guy is in it. Right, yes. This year, so yes, good drone on, very good. Okay. And that is that with 5? Interesting, okay. Yeah, Mir, the replay that we're doing is one person never having played it and me having played it like literally decades ago. Okay, we should draw this. I could just talk to you about Final Fantasy all day. But we're gonna draw some wets here. And we're gonna find out what some of these things do. Oh, it's like it's a like, do you have a white mage check or whatever? Well, maybe I should give that one a try. I've sort of enjoyed doing it like this idea of chronologically, like whatever. my partner played 6, that's fine, but I'll start doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. So you said this is just a Kickstarter one. I don't think we need to write it down. Finally found a boat down here. Just let me get it down. Oh, and then gets crushed by a boat. Yes. Sorry, Chloe. Okay, and then it just goes back and forth. Well, if you have a chance, Guy, the pixel remasters are kind of the way to do it. It seems like, yeah. This boat, this got some Bahamut on it. Yeah, good advice, Doric. That's you know what? It's been weighing on me. I'm just going to turn off my Narumura detector henceforth. Yep. Okay, well, we're down here now. We might as well get this, scan this guy. Can I? There we go. That moment when you're done jumping for joy is when they get you. What could that possibly mean? You gonna fall on me? I did not turn off my Narumura sensor. I thought maybe it was gonna crush me. It's gonna crush me now? You motherfucker. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna use this against you. Well, okay, well that was almost really cool. Just pretend that I just hopped right through and that it was really cool. You know? Like that. Pretend I did that. Oh. That's an unlikely... What? I did not press left on the controller. Is it still pressing left? I'm holding the controller. No buttons are being pressed. That's weird. Stay put. I know you're excited to continue your adventure and find your girlfriend, but we've got mapping to do. God, it's been so long since I've done this. Do we have a way of showing, like, okay, here's an example. Yeah, we show that it is a thing what has shaded edges. It's got shaded edges, which means that it is either attackable or disappears. So we'll do that. Yeah, I show the wall goes away somehow. And then we show that a surprisingly friendly ladder shows up. we can redo this a little bit. Hey, Skipper. Yeah, we are. Okay, so let's redo our plinth lines and warning. And we'll show that this one does this. Okay. Oh yes, and the trapdoor, we might as well do that as well. Given the number of death traps that we've been encountering, I feel a little bit mean using Danger Doritos for this. This is not warranting of a Danger Dorito. This is just a fun little prank. Nobody's dying here. Does something not align with the grid? Or are you talking about Final Fantasy still? A caution cheetah. Yes. A warning Pringle. Oh, it should be a little further right. Oh, yeah, you're totally right. It should be... yeah, way on the other side of this thing, actually. A Tostito Terror, yeah. A Tostito Terroir. Terroir? What is that? The thing that's like, this is why the wine tastes the way it tastes? Something to do with the earth? So, like, a typo, yes, but maybe an interesting thing to consider. Okay. Is that better? Yeah, it's better. Gosh, Derek Chex Mix. All right, where are we going? I swear to God, if this takes us to Icefire again. Good. Now, here's a question. We've been here before, haven't we? It's ice. It's half of it, right? It's just the lettuce and tomatoes, right? Which I'm fine with. What was that? Was that the sound of me landing there? That's nice. A little landing in the snow sound effect. Oh yeah, let's... it's good. So I think this was the Zome. But we don't know where it is. This is, we were stymied by Laser Squirrel. Neil, you raise a good point. I'm sure at some point we'll have to deal with Lava Zome. Okay, let's just throw this up here. Yeah, that's very good. Is the little witch on like a little ice block? That's very good. It's sort of like You know the sport curling? It's a little bit like that, except you're brushing, right? But you're on top of the curling stone. Hey, Borsong, how's it going? Okay, this was a 2. Very hard. Yep. Anybody get up to anything fun on New Year's? No, fair enough. I did Lego. We have in previous years done jigsaw puzzles. Got the day off work, nice. And I realized I don't actually like jigsaw puzzles. I think jigsaw puzzles are kind of bad. They're like sort of like, well, I guess we could do a jigsaw puzzle. But Lego kicks ass. Started knitting a hat. Oh, you're making hand warmers. Nice. Watched fireworks, stayed cozy. Nice. Midnight torch juggling. Whoa. That's wild. 4 to 5 board games. Wow. That's a lot of board games. I assume this is a doorway. Sleeping for 12 hours a day for a week and a half. Is this normal for you? A lot starred new adventure, newest Knives Out. Subtle Ishtar reference. Is the new Knives Out good? Did you enjoy it, Dronon? Play video games? Yeah. Slay the Spire board game. Is that good? That sounds like it could be cool. This seems like a somewhat obnoxious weight tax. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because it is very like chunky. I mean, I guess the appeal of the video game is that it does all the math for you. And like calculates resources and stuff. So I'm curious to know like how liberal you could be with moving those over to a board game context where now the onus to do that sort of thing is on the player. Now, is this... Well, let's experiment with whatever's going on here because it looks like maybe it's something I would fall into. Yeah, okay, exactly. That sort of thing, Lily. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. So they've done a good job adapting it sounds like. Vexerm says you're a first-time chatter. What do you have to say? Best part of the Slay the Spire board game is knowing it's a board game that simplifies the old math. Yes, yeah. That's good. I'm glad because I can imagine it being a real nightmare if you're just like, oh God, we found an infinite in the board game. We're going to be here literally all night and then some. Yeah, I want to try Environmental Station Alpha. I think it would be my jam. Interesting, Dronon. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go. Okay, let's see what's going on with this business down here. Are we going to fall? Oh. Okay, so the slope is really slippery. You're just quiet. Hi. Well, nice to meet you. Glad you're here. Officially. Oh, hey, we got a tape. Morrigan. So how are we going to do this? I think Because it is much like water. It is maybe like a wavy line for snow. Yeah, it's going to be exclusive to this zone. I assume, you never know, ice fire. We haven't seen much of the ice part. Well, no, that's not true. We have. Yeah, we've actually been just on this side and then down into the poison lava zone. Put little dots in it. It's a good idea. Though it makes it sort of look like sand at that point. I like the idea, but I don't know if I like how it looks in the end. Sparse infill? Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, let's play it by ear. We're going to say snow, and I'll make it messy so I know to fix it at some point. Maybe snowflake symbol, but then if there's very small amounts of snow, it would be hard to squeeze in that symbol. We'll figure it out. Little asterisks. Oh boy, yeah, you pick up huge amounts of speed, don't you? Oops. This is the destroyed branch. It has no counterpart. Interesting. What is this place called again? Ice something? Shrine of the Frost Giants. Okay, thank you. Oh, do we already have a heading? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Well, let's get ourselves updated a little bit then. Supernatural being Baelor awaits beyond the eternally frozen sealed lands. Baelor keeps guard over the garb handed down by the Ananuki. Those who don the garb must pass the pillar of swirling light, and for then neither heat nor cold shall ail them. Now, do we have... I forget if we got the relevant item for that. I assume no. Okay. It's right about time for an NPC. What do you say? It's Gerd. There are 6 gates in Eglana, known as the Corridor of Blood. We're aware. The star-like decorations above the gates can be turned by Wait a second. Okay, dissonance. We have like a Febreze skull, right? That absorbs odors. The stinky miasma that we got from killing some boss somewhere got sucked into our cool. No, it's a face, right? It's a face, and that is dissonance, right? That's like the abstract concept of strife in that civilization, and we've somehow encapsulated it in this head or something, right? The stinky rock, the odor eater, yeah, the insole, and maybe that's going to let us reconfigure the blue tube a little bit. Turning the gates will change the place to which the Court of Blades leads. Oh, okay. So it's not... interesting. Okay. All I know is that this was the work of the Sky people who visited this land long, long ago. Okay, well, we should take this down, huh? Gerd. E17. Oh my god, giants. Ray March, hello. Do you have more to say? Gerd? What do you got for me, Gerd? Gerd, wake up. Nothing? Is my controller not working? Maybe that's all we get from Gerd. Yeah, Gerd spent. Oh, what am I doing? Glossary. Gerd. A beautiful Lokapala woman who, tired of battle and moved to the shrine of the Frost Giants. It is said that her beauty caused her sworn enemy, the Fairy King Frey, to fall in love with her at first sight. She cares for people more than politics, having little interest in what occurs in Eglana. Okay. Got some of these other... Oh, there's Thor. Good. Okay. The Lego that I did, and actually finished just before starting the stream, was the Game Boy, the Lego Game Boy. What a fun build! Holy smokes! What a cool little thing! Like holding it in your hand just feels so good. It's like such a beautiful object, and it's got. I mean, I don't know if you can spoil a Lego set, but it's got 2 Game Boy cartridges in it, right? And it's got they made a Lego Game Boy. Lily, it's so fucking good. It comes with 2 carts that you build, and you can swap them, right? You build them and you pop them in. They slide in really satisfyingly. It's got a switch that turns on the upper left. It's got little volume knobs. The buttons work because they're like pressing against like little rubber pieces. The start and select are rubber tires that are just slotted in just so. But one of the greatest things is that it comes with 2 carts with decals or decals or however you say it that you put on the plates. And oh hey Anonymous, yeah, it's so good. It's Super Mario Land and Link's Awakening, and the Link's Awakening one. Like you build the inside of the cart and it's got like little tiny like circuit boardy little bits. But the main difference between the 2 is that the Zelda one has a button cell for the battery backup. And you put it in there and you know it's in there and then you just cover it up, right? But it's in there and you know it is and you had a great time doing it. It's, yeah, what a glorious thing. It doesn't change the screen, but it does come with alternate screens and they're, lenticular. So when you tilt the Game Boy up and down, what do you call it? Like Game Boy, like Nintendo logo, like scrolls down. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be our little secret. Yeah, it's what a delight. Really, really fun. Hello, are you my friend? Oh, you did fall off in a really cute way. What's your name? Baba Yaga. Carts had a little pane that slides out into the screen as a frame. Yeah, I mean, it does come with alternate screens. You got to swap them out manually, but it does do that. Like if you pop the cart out, there's a little lever that you can pull out that you've built yourself, and you can put in one of the alternate screens. So you've got like, there's a scene from like one of the cutscenes from Zelda, and just like 1-1 in Super Mario Land. Which is said to live in the center of the forest. They slide along the floor atop ice mortars, using a broom to push themselves along. If you break their mortars, they will become enraged, striking out at you with their brooms. Raymarch, I think I did see someone when I was looking it up to be like, I forget why I was checking something about it, but anyway, I thought I saw a post that was like, somebody put a Game Boy inside the Game Boy. Yeah, that's the sort of stuff, you know. You know it's there, guy. We don't have a map, do we? No. Ah, my money's gone. Okay. Did we miss anything on this screen? Oh, this thing that we scanned. That's so good, Scarfidian. Okay, we'll pop this up to the floating notes. So I assume that this means like a front side, back side sort of thing, you know? I think that's what it means by counterpart, right? That's my guess. I should get that NES one as well at some point. I didn't use. Oh, there's a little there's a ladder right here that I didn't see. I was never really like I played with Lego and made Lego stuff when I was a kid, but never really got into the like I'm following the plan until recently because it is so satisfying and I don't know, soothing. That's wonderful. So can I go down here? Yeah, that's weird. Normally you're not allowed to do that. Hello, are you gonna wreck my day? No, everything's fine. The bat might have something to say about this though. I also think it's somewhat safer to go this way. Oh, maybe not, because you throw shit at me. Well, if I'm out of your sight, you don't seem to have a problem with me. Yeah, the botanical stuff is neat. Like it's like a orchid, some orchids and some like bamboo stuff that we have around the house. That's really nice. Yes, yeah, Humidian. I think that's really clever. It is really neat to see how, like, which parts warrant a custom piece, or like which builds warrant a custom piece, and which ones are like, no, we can manage to do this with just like other bits. You know, that process has got to be really interesting. Like the decision-making process of like what's like, is it an economic decision? Like, oh, we've got lots of these in production already, or, you know, like if we make these, we've like, I don't know. I don't know what the considerations are. It seems like it's sort of a complex puzzle. Yeah. So I think this is actually over slightly. Just a little bit. Okay, we've got another one of these to deal with. I think last time we did some sophisticated color matching, but I think this time I'm just going to trace it. Yeah, we did it, Patton. Welcome back. Well, this is interesting because I can tell that I've sort of misaligned stuff because there's not quite enough room here to fit everything. So I might need to fudge stuff just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so we'll do like that, and then also I'll have to massage things over here a little bit. Or wait, no, This is interesting because it's... Maybe it needs to move over a little bit more even? No? Oh well. All right, Patton, we'll see you in the VODs. The stairs on the right. Yeah, exactly. So this needs to like come out a little bit. And the mural seems to be exactly 2x3 grid tiles. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We don't need to make it mega accurate. This is for reference, not for, recreation or anything like that. So just see how it goes. If we do it like this. So my assumption has always been that we're going to be overlaying these things, which is why I find it, I think it's going to be important to make sure that they at least have approximately the same aspect ratio and size. So if I changed this now, I'd have to go back and change all the other ones, I think. Why is it not a thing to put a like a chicken strip? Why is that not a thing? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a carb on a carb, like it's a breaded, it's already got the bread built right in. It sounds good. Yeah, zhuzh it up a little bit. Put some hot sauce on that, like some sauteed onions, perhaps. Okay, I don't recognize some of these. Like this. Maybe this is a La-Mulana character that I don't recognize, but maybe it's one of the numbers we've seen before. I'm not sure. Hey, Taryn and Bunny. Yeah, is it not? Maybe they're not breaded. Like chicken tender is like the inside bit of a chicken breast or something. It's not actually breaded. Is that right? It doesn't have to be breaded chicken. Okay, yeah. Okay. We have seen this one before. which I still don't really know what it is. So it's sort of hard to draw. This is the one that sort of looks like a face. Yeah, and we'll just sort of fudge stuff around a little bit to make room for everything. If you won't tell, I won't. The La-Mulana police will not come for us. Mikan is not a cop. Hey Mikan, how's it going? Happy New Year to you. Hope you're doing well. Speaking of, actually, Mikan's going to be doing some GDQery on the, for my time zone, it's early Saturday morning, I think. Maybe like late Friday, is that right? Yeah. It's so exciting. I'm going to do my best to try and get up early to watch. If I don't, I apologize. But I always too sleepy, or I will be too sleepy. But I'm going to do my best. So yeah, good luck. Are you feeling ready? Got one of these. There we go. Good practice, yeah. Well, it's not, I don't think it's La-Mulana. It is. Hey Tina, how's it going? Thank you for the shout out earlier, by the way. We were also talking just a little while ago about Final Fantasy VI. My partner is playing it for the first time. I think I mentioned this on your stream, but she's been doing voices for all the characters along the way. It's been real fun to watch, and just got to Act 2, which was exciting. So we were watching you a little bit together, as long as you were in pre-spoiler territory, and that was a good time. Yeah, if you wanna see someone play Final Fantasy VI as fast as possible, then Tina's your gal. More weight tax. What's going on here? Yeah, the like ensemble cast of it is just really like, and the main theme, like Terra's theme, is just like, it's just tragic and haunting and beautiful. It's a really, really good one. Do you think this is special? Do you think this is important? This like incorrectagon over here? Excuse me. You have feelings with the weight sinks in this game. Yeah, it's just it's asking a lot. Like, they're not expensive, but it's annoying. I feel like the economy of the village has been sort of torpedoed by the fact that you can just murder a snowman and get one. Did I miss anything? It seems okay. All right. Maybe that's what they're getting to. Man, that is a good point. Maybe they're buying them legit. Okay, any prizes in here? There were prizes last time. No prizes. Ow! Who are you? You're a Howlapen. Oh, well, cutie. Not a sheep, but a cow monster. Its hair has grown to help it resist the cold. It is relatively small for a cow and prances over the snow-covered ground with ease. That's cute. I like this little friend. Moo. Okay. Can I... Ooh, money for me. Maybe money for me? Can I get this money or is it going to disappear? I got the money. Yeti. I feel like we got Yeti before, but maybe died. Yeah, also a cutie. Cloaked in a shaggy coat of smooth, dense hair that could be mistaken for a single piece of fabric. They will attack you with ice and snow. Well, let's not spend money on or wait. Let's not spend weights just yet, because that's 5 weights. That's $5 just to what? Oh, that's a scrolly boy, isn't it? Okay, so and then it scrolls up slightly. So by my estimation, we are still at the let's draw it such that everything lines up with this screen. You just threw something at me. I'm gonna run away from you. Okay, well let's deal with threats right now. I like you. What's your story? Unger. They look like frogs, but are actually spirits known as rainbow serpents. The Chimera experiments gave them arms and legs. In fact, they wield boomerangs with astonishing dexterity. What an entrance, potatoes. Hello. I don't know. Oh, you've actually been here for a little while. Oh, the TM. Right, okay, yes. Sorry, I didn't see you earlier. Hello. Okay, so we've got a scrolly boy. And it sort of seems like we're at the bottom of it here, which is good, because that gives us a starting point for mapping. I hear you, Bat. Oh, now I can see you too. Okay. That. Okay. There we go. Some more weight tax. Is that all the main geo of this space? It's possible. Oh wait. Oh no, I did this wrong. This goes down like that. And then it kind of seems like there's a wall here. Maybe? And then there's a 2. Hey! Quit it. What? Unexpected. The main. I feel like illustrating the locations of all of these ROMs was maybe a bad idea because it's going to be a lot of work to do. Oh, it's like a little well of some kind. Okay. A little Mario pipe for doing the Mario, should you choose to. Would they shuffle like tape for tape, or would it be like, oh, this is now a check and it could be anything? Do you think? Anti-alias, we don't want that. Sorry, I'm fussing. This is the easiest way to do it. There we go. Tape for tape and Miranda wouldn't really mean much. That just seemed to be lore. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. There's no, if it's just lore and they don't unlock anything, then I guess it doesn't make sense for them to be random. Ow! Why? What was possibly holy right here? So that is a 2. Okay, you come here too. Do we hear no more bats? Did we get all the bats? Spikies. Chest. I bet you we need to pay that weight tax to open this chest because there's an extra plinth down there. More plinths than doors. More bats? I wonder in these scrolling rooms if they just spawn off screen continuously. Okay, I'm only now noticing these chains, which are doing some pretty wild, like Fez stuff. It's very cool. Yeah, that's really neat. Yeah, it seems like it's just cosmetic, but I could be wrong. Okay, what's your story? It's El Ball Mural. Bears a striking resemblance. Lumisa is constantly being struck by resemblances to the release of a death ball athlete found in ancient ruins of El Bal, Guatemala. The individual appears to be wearing a spacesuit and breathing fire, which has given rise to theories that it is extraterrestrial of some kind, but in reality it is simply a Locopala Eglana soldier. Which, like, yeah, sort of an extraterrestrial. I guess they maybe were born on Earth, created on Earth, but like, you know, the whole premise of La-Mulana seems to be panspermia. So aren't we all just extraterrestrials? Lumisa, who's only ever seen the movie Boss Baby. Okay, I guess we should note that lightly. And the lights we can't scan, right? Oops. Let's see if we can scan a light here. Whoops. Back. No, we cannot. But we can scan this. There's a fairy who bends weapons to its whim. They who bring the weapon fairy Kara will verily surpass their potential. Roger that. Its pronouns on the fairies? More progressive, kind of progressing towards Doom, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of portending of dooms in Eglana. Okay, well, my arch nemesis scrolling is here, but we're, oh, god damn it! And you're back. Yeah, I think the trick with these scrolling rooms is stuff spawns off screen. Okay, let's try that again. Will the tablet... it might. That's okay, though. We can draw it in such a way that it'll be not a problem. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get off the up-evader. Oh, God. I can't tell if that's me or controller. That was probably just me. Need that coyote time. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I think that is one stream or one screen up. Is that an opening right there on the left? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? And maybe one above it as well? Curious. Yeah, I think that's where it comes from. I think that's the idea. Spike, spike, spike. And then, yeah, it looks like the platforms continue up, which is fine by me. But we will draw them here. And I'll offset them slightly to show that they are, in fact, offset. It goes, I think, all the way to the bottom. Yeah, it'll be fine. Nothing bad will be up there, right? I don't know if you recall, but earlier Doric mentioned that there's no more like weird death traps or anything like this in this game. So we can sort of like take it easy for a little bit, you know? I think this, does that one go all the way down? I will assume and then check. Hip. Ow. Yeah, the chain, the cool chain looking thing goes all the way to the bottom. But the platforms themselves sort of stop right around there. Okay, that's fine. And similarly, this one goes down. Oh, to slightly higher than that. Unless it stopped mercifully to avoid crushing me, but I don't think that's this game's style. Okay, and there's a door here. Yeah, slightly different inputs. Okay, well, we can communicate that. We can... There, that one comes slightly higher up for whatever reason. Okay. All right, I'm willing to pay that absurd tax. She did get mad. Look at that. As was foretold. Badaba Kath. Badaba Kath. Help me out here. The Raven of War. Part the Queen of Demons, Morrigan. Part the red-haired Maka. And yet part the venomous Nemain. When the trio of goddesses combine their power, Bad Hubba Kath shall appear. Bad cat, yeah. Bad kitty. When it says part the Queen of Demons, does that mean bereftify, do you think? As in, like, remove the demons from the Queen? No, no, it's not, because the syntax doesn't line up for the other ones. I think it is the Raven of War is made of many parts. It is part the Queen of Demons. It is part the red-haired Matcha, and part the venomous Nemain. I cannot read IPA. That might be a fun 2026 skill to learn. Maha? Okay. Did I say hello to you? Aw. I'm sorry if I didn't. Hello, Aw. Spitich Loch. Yeah, okay. Maha? Maha. Right, okay. It was pretty cramped around here because we've got Star-Lord's footsies up here. But I guess it doesn't matter because we can fill in the rest of the grid here, maybe? That might prove problematic later, but that sounds like a problem for later me. We can also probably condense this down quite a bit. I guess maybe we condense it less than I thought. That's okay. We'll manage. Cool. Okay. What time is it? Just about 9 o'clock. Let's take a little breaky poo, and I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit, and I'll be back in just a moment. Talk to you soon. Okie dokie. Let's get back to it. What are we doing? Well, right, we're here. We took down this. We added it to the map. We did add it to the map, right? We did. The mashed potatoes go with. Sounds nice. For New Year's Eve, we had sort of collection of, you know, like sort of hors d'oeuvres as a tradition, you know, just like make a bunch of like little nibblies and stuff. And so I had some of those left over and had the the most irresponsible dinner of some chicken nuggets and little pizza rolls, which was great. But I felt like I was 8 years old. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, why not, right? Ring in the new year with style. Yes, so far, the most irresponsible dinner. Here's a question. Should I be recording ice? I kind of feel like it's not worth me recording ice. That seems like making more work for myself. Turkey stew. That sounds good. We've got some leftover turkey as well. We're going to make some soup. Ugh. Yeah, Ellie. Thank goodness. Yeah, is this significant? I can't scan it. Yeah, it was just all over the place. It's a unique element. I guess so, but it's not navigationally relevant. I guess it sort of is. I kind of don't want to though. Maybe, and I've been inconsistent about it, so maybe I need to do that as homework. Is go through at some point and just note all of the ice in all of the different nooks and crannies. Okay, Guy McGuy has us on the pronunciation. I forget what the actual word is that we're supposed to be pronouncing. Roughly like Bahu or Bo. Bahu. Bow wow. In the dog rapper sense. Okay. Oh, right. The one that's got more H's than I was able to deal with. It's more like 5. Oh, okay. What was... Okay, because in Elden Ring, there's the hot wolf man, right? And his name is spelled with some D's, but it's pronounced with like a V or a PH sound, right? And is that the same sort of thing, Sea or Sky, maybe? I don't know if that's pulled from the same traditions and in language. Welsh, okay. And it's like pronounced Blath or something like that, or Blave. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just going to be wrong a lot of the time, I think. Okay. This is suspicious to me. But nothing? Okay. So that opened that. Good. I'm going to say map. How do people feel about map? It's map! I love map. Rushkai. Okay, and that's the... I don't know how to pronounce the name of that. But that's the name of the language then, I guess. That is spoken by people in Wales. Did we get one earlier? I don't know. Might be the first Woolulu. Let's get this XP. Just fill this in just enough so we can do a line. There we go. Map acquired. Now, can we guess where this is? I wonder if this is at the very top. This bit that we've already seen, you know? But we don't know. We might not know for a little while. So we're there. Okay, well... Hold on. Need to do a little bit of surgery here then. I mean, I don't know Age of Empires that well. I just like Wululu as a fun little representation of the sound. Yeah, I guess so. We will eventually. But I'm just wondering where I should position it while I draw the outline. Well, let's just set it off to the side for now. So I'll move it way up here. And then, oops, I'll send that up there as well. Ah, Roosh has looked up. It is. Okay, it's pronounced Cumraig. Cumraig. I mean, now that I say it out loud, I can sort of, I might have a memory of someone saying this word. Cumraig. Okay. So we're going to have to make a whole pile of room for this. Dang it. Okay, well, you know what? Easiest solution, instead of moving a bunch of stuff around, is just to move it down here. Then we'll have plenty of room. That's not what I meant to do. It's a bit of a pain, sorry. We need to, the reason that this is such a pain to move is that everything's on different layers now, so I need to move this and make sure that it's lined up. But do it in a special way, as if it is a transform, not just moving pixels around, so that I can go to a different layer, select what was there, and hit do the same transform, and then it'll pop this stuff down here, and everything should line up. I'm glad it's relaxing. That's good. Great. Now we can draw our little outline. Yeah, if La-Mulana doesn't find your video game weakness, then it will find your holes in international cultural knowledge and pronunciation. Yeah, I am weak to spikes. Oops. I'm getting better at noticing them. Much to the chagrin of some. Like layout-wise, Skipper? Yeah. Here we go. There. Shrine of the Frost Giants outlined. And then, yeah, this could be just about anywhere. Could be down here. Or here. But my money's sort of on it being up here. So I'm just going to leave it floating here. I've never really spent a lot of time with those games. Are those the Capcom ones? Am I remembering correctly? Because by all accounts, they're good, right? Help me out. Did I do this right? I didn't do my little trick with the duplicating transform. I just want to make sure that is indeed yeah, I guess that's the only tablet there, right? That makes sense. That must be it. Okay. Those are the Capcom ones. Yeah, that would be fun to do sometime. Play those games. Pokey dokie. We are here. Just got a map. Let's go left. Some of the hardest. That's cool. That's cool. Like hard puzzle wise, because I don't want to be like, I'm good at puzzles, but I find Zelda dungeons kind of oftentimes a little bit annoying because it's like, it's just tasks. It's just like pushing switches around. Goodness me. So many weights. So many weights. Oh, right. One of them is action focused and one of them is puzzle focused. That is such a strange divide. Like, imagine if Pokemon did that. It's like Pokemon Red and Blue. One is you fight monsters and the other one is you do Sudoku or something, Like, it's just, it's such a, I mean, it's cool because you get to, I don't know, play a game based on your play style, right? But I'm trying to think of another game that has done that historically. You gotta play both, though. Just balanced differently. Okay. Right, okay. Huh. So do you play them simultaneously? Like what's the story there? Do you have 2 Game Boys at once? Oh, hey, a Grail tablet. That's good news for us. We can get there. Kind of looks like we can get there. You put it... Oh, interesting. Wait, does that mean that there's 2 versions of the story? A, B, and then B, A? That's interesting as well. Who has this many weights? Not me. I mean, I literally do, I think. I've got 36 left, but... Okay. Oracle of Secrets. Oh. The only thing better than a 3rd Zelda game called Oracle of Secrets is the fact that it never will be. It's a mysterious, forgotten, relic of the past, a game that never was. It's a secret to everyone. Indeed, you could say that. Is Echoes of Wisdom good? I didn't get hands-on with it. Was it a good time? It seemed like you could use beds to solve a lot of problems. Just like real life. Got a problem you can't solve? Go to bed. It was okay? Okay. Maximilian, hello. Happy New Year to you as well. Very nude deer. Hey, Ruby. It's getting kind of silly. Look at all these little doorways, and they're going to close behind me, aren't they? Sky, it makes me want to like look into. Okay, you know what I want? I want a Panacoic 2012 style video about the password system between those 2 games. That sounds like it would be a delight. Because it sounds like a very cool challenge. And I bet you they did some neat stuff. So this looks like snow. And was it Egrets, was it you that was suggesting that I like maybe come up with some light infill, sort of this style thing? Because I think this is what you were maybe alluding to. Because there are now volumes of snow that aren't just like, horizontal lines. Made a generator for it. Oh, yeah, okay. But I suspected when you said that something like this might happen. Okay. Did I miss anything? Got the spikes. There's a cool shape over here, maybe. Don't know what that's all about. Ladder. Okay. Let's spend a quadrillion weights. See what happens. You know, it would be really brutal if one of these was actually like a trap where something landed on your head. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, it's just a bunch of weights. You know, put down all the weights, open the little doors, and you get to like the 7th one, and yeah. That's some Hell Temple shit right there, though, right? Oh, calm down, my little dude. This is the Shrine of the Frost Giants, the last lands of the extinct second children. Giants have so many like graveyards and mausoleums and shrines and stuff. Is it a front C or a back C? It's a front C. Oops. I'm trying something here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So is the idea you need to drop down from above in order to clear that all the way to the bottom? I think that's what's going on there. Like, I suspected that, but the thing that really tipped me off was walking in and falling a little bit and then jumping and falling more. Oh yeah, it looks like you don't need to jump off the top, actually. Or wait, have I sort of crushed it? I've like opened it up now. Like that was a state change, maybe. Maybe you just need to jump from on high once, and then you don't need to do it anymore. You could just do this. I don't know. But we've got a save point, so I think it is safe to try jumping down here. Oh, directly onto some spikes. Brilliant. Lovely. Great. Okay. Of course. What? Did I mess up? What's going on here? Yeah, I did mess up. Hold on. Yeah, this is all supposed to be over by one. Oops. Forgive me, La-Mulana police. Being a silly goose. Bip, 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 bip. Ah, yeah, homework. Good point. Good point. I can start doing some homework. Okay, we jump down here, and yes, now we are here. Great. Oh, that's why there was a little gap here. There needs to be space for this cheeky little one-way ladder. I know New Year's resolutions are, maybe rightfully perhaps considered a little bit silly. But does anybody have any plans or big aspirations for the year? Like, is this the year where X for you? Type Switch and Ellie both get to go into the corner. Get a therapist. Good, good. I should get back to therapy. I haven't been in a while. On SSI or SSDI? What is SSDI? Oh, this is American. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Ellie's going to get a car. Cool. Max Frost, hello. Doing an unassisted pull-up at the gym. That is a good goal. That is a good goal because it is... I feel like it's one of those things that you can stretch for. Like doing like 100 is like, potentially impossible, in a year. But just one is like that will be a challenge. I don't think I could do it, but if I really set my sights on it, it seems like a very clear, defined goal. I like it. Yeah, 2026. Getting offered a bone is a good, just getting a break or two seems like a good aspiration. Well, it's not super. I guess it's not an aspiration. It's a hope. This is not really actionable, is it? But I share that hope too. Success in therapy. Yep. Net of 0, so starting and finishing that's pretty good, honestly. Like if you're finishing as many projects as you start, that's pretty good. But doing better than that, also a good goal. New living space? Yeah. Good luck on the search. It is challenging for sure. Okay, I've been my mind's been wandering here, but I think I'm still on track. We've got a ferry here. We should go talk to Frey at some point, because somebody was mentioning that about someone having sublime beauty. Was that Gred? Gorg? Gerd. This looks like a Serdab, but it's not. It's ice. Frey had the hots for Gerd. Okay. Am I missing anything? Yes, this platform up here. Oh yeah, learn how to play bass. Excellent, excellent. Oh, tablet up here as well. Tablet platform, yeah. Thanks, Type Switch. Right here. And there. Is that everything? Maybe. Okay, let's read some tablets. That which is correct goes unscathed. That which is mistaken receives justice by sword. I'm going to assume that this is like a metaphorical justice, right? Metaphorical sword delivering the justice. Mostly because if it were a real sword, that would be really dangerous. You know, someone might get hurt. Hey, Skippy. How's it going? Happy New Year. How have you been? Okay. We could pay a wait and go hit that. We're going to have to at some point, so we might as well. And then we can, as long as we don't smash these, we can hop back out. Okay, so that opens that. Hey, that's not how boomerangs work. Tired and relaxing. Good. I'm glad. Your 2026 is going well so far. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll clarify that a little bit. Or maybe up, yeah. We could pop it onto the floating layer. But we do need to do a little bit of surgery here. Actually, no, I don't need surgery. I can use the behind brush. My secret weapon. There we go. The behind brush. Yeah. It is a brush that I guess mathematically sort of works the opposite of an normal alpha blend mode, where it only paints where the alpha is 0, or paints with a proportion. So it sort of paints in behind whatever's there, which is really useful for like filling in little gaps. Bumbris Threepwood. What a silly name. Hey, you took down a little step, didn't you? A little lizard steps down a little bit. What is the, hold on, let me see if I can remember this. Mancomb. Oh, it's Mancomb something. What's the other guy's name? Mancomb something well, maybe? Does anybody remember? Monkey Island? Seepgood. Yeah, Mancomb Seepgood or something like that. Malcolm Gladwell. Are these scannable in the background? They are not. Okay. I think I maybe had a question mark around one of them. Yeah, I don't think that's anything. Boip. I was really hoping that errant boomerang would hit the other enemy. Monkey Island is a treat. If you're into adventure games, it is a good one of those. And I've played some of the latter day ones as well that were like, are they Telltale? I forget. But I had a good time with some of those as well. Playing it just for the fencing minigame is worth it. Yeah. I vaguely recall having a good time with those. What's going on here? Oh, I see. That's my... The map is behind La-Mulana a little bit, and it was confusing me. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's up. It's very clever. Very clever. Ooh, there's a 1 seal up there. You can tell it's a 1 because it looks like a 1. Yeah, every time she leaves one of the screens, I have to like, all right, go. And reset them, put unweights on everything. There have been a few games that play with this idea of like the behind the scenes of games. I feel like I've seen a few of those. There is no game? I don't think so. That's great, Ath. Oh, there's actually a little alcove down here. I didn't see that. And Snow Wavy, yeah. Yeah, there's a game called like Viscera Cleanup Detail, which is you're going in and like cleaning up all the gore after, you know, the Space Marine has gone through and murdered everything. I feel like there's one about, yeah, like lighting all the candles in Skyrim dungeons. Okay. Are you a scan friend? Well, we'll do this first. Life is begotten on the cold soil. The birth sigil lies in depths of deep, deep snow. Good. Is birth 3? 1, origin. 2, life? Maybe. Well, wait. Do we only have 1, right? Yeah, we just have 1. Okay, so maybe the second one is birth. That's what we want. We love a 2. Everybody loves a 2. All right, let's take it down. Yeah, 2's in chat. Egrets, I try not to laugh at self-deprecating jokes, which makes it hard when you're good at them. Being good at yeah, knowing that you're good at it, being able to vocalize that you're good at it. Where will you fit? You'll fit right here, here, here. Okay. How can we safely deal with this guy? Prep. Money! 30 is not enough to put a dollar sign on the map, I don't think. Okay. Let's smash this walrus. Sharp cube? Perhaps? Short cute, I assume, like it's a one-way short cute, but I think I understand the puzzle here. I bet you if I jump as high as I can here to go down, it's not going to be quite enough. And so by busting that walrus, I can jump from the platform above. The hole extends entirely to the wall. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. I don't know if that's important. Thanks, Mayor. So it's like, you know, here-ish maybe. And it's actually probably a little bit wider. So let's actually do like, just nudge this over. There we go. It's not perfectly accurate, but that's okay. Okay, so if I do this, hep. Yeah, it's not quite far enough. Okay. Puzzle solved in spirit. Yes, death ball. Okay, let me just take a quick little gander here to see. Like there's more stuff to explore, right? And map out and things. So maybe I should do that before taking the plunge, so to speak. Because I haven't seen any 2s around here just yet. Like there are 2s elsewhere, but I don't think our progress is blocked just yet by that. We can also go up. We've got uppies that we can do. Hey, Narcotis, how's it going? Happy New Year to you. It's going well. We're here in Ice Zone, which is a breath of fresh air, albeit cold air, because cold air is pleasant and bracing, as opposed to cold and hot and poison air, which can go suck a lemon. So after finding yet another entrance to this place, we decided to from where was it? From a Newfin, make our way into this place, which we're exploring and having a good time with. Yeah, so if we go back a ways, it doesn't cost us anything unless we go up. So let's just go to the left and then left again, I guess. Yeah, it's chill in all senses. Oh, God damn it! Not in all senses. In some senses, it has no chill. The only sense in which it really has no chill is when it comes to weight doors. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of those that have gotten me many a time, but this means we can get this fairy, which is maybe a fight fairy. Are you a sub-weapon fairy? Go ahead, shuriken him. Maybe not. You're not twinkling in a sort of healing me way. Maybe you are a fairy that gives me treats when I kill things. Let me see if I can kill something without standing on something that looks like it's going to kill me. Oops. If I smash this pot, am I going to be able to... No, I'm not going to be able to jump high enough to get out. So, what about over here? Is there easy access to a pot? Yeah. No, you are not a treasure fairy. What are you? What were the fairies? There were key fairies, and you're not carrying a key. There were attack fairies, and you are not... Yeah, and you're not attacking. You're not healing me either. So I don't know. I don't know what your deal is. My health is full. I mean, we can take some damage. Come damage me. I dare you. Come here, cow. Well, never mind. You had your chance. Yeah, it might be just that my health was full. Wait, did I fuck up again? What? This leads off the map. I did fuck up again. What is going on here? Am I losing my mind? Yeah, no, I messed up. This goes over by 2. Ugh. You'd think I'd know a thing or two about making maps. Nope. 5 wide, yeah. It's that widescreen, it's still getting me. Oh, did it actually heal me and I just didn't notice? Well, looky there. Okay, so now I'm in fact confirming that I'm in the correct spot. Okay, good. And a chest. What's going to be in there? Sorb? Perhaps sorb? I actually don't see how to open it unless it's these push button little thingies, maybe? Yeah, Striker. Thanks for having my back there. Yeah, it's 5 wide. It's so weird, right? Okay. Chest there. And then suspicious button-looking things here, but not like buttons as we normally know them. They look different. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's risk it, shall we? Okay, cool. Great. Nope, don't like this. Are you gonna crush me? Is that the idea? What? What if I leave and come back? Yeah, okay. So it's a speed thing, huh? Cool, 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 cool. Wait, they're gone. No, they're not. They're not, sorry. Okay, let's try that again. And now there's one down here. Oh, I'm going to get squished. No! But I did it. I opened it. Ah, look at that. Just a little slurp, a little victory slurp. Just 4 hit points. I mean, I left and I saved and went woolaloo. Fairly sure. What a cute profile picture. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, let's go check. So we've got this now. Now, how do we get back to where we jump off? Yeah. Oops. And then go to the left so we don't stand on the spikes. Ah, look at that. It stays open. Hee hee. Aunt Jewel. Oh, you damage boosted me into it. Did I cheat? I thought that was pretty clever. We saw what was happening. We adapted on the fly, and when everything looked like it was going into Squimp Zone, we teleported away, saving ourselves. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I'm sure there will be others. Unfortunately, however, I might need to get help or check the VOD to accurately do this. Because I think it was... Hold on. I might do this in another color just because it is inherently temporary and so it needs to stand out. There was one there and then one here, I think. And then one down here, I think. Was that right? Yeah, I think so. Close enough? All right. So this makes this appear. This makes this appear. And this makes this appear. I think that's what it is. So the plinths don't actually make other things appear. It's the buttons, right? Is that the idea? I never hit the top pressure plate. Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh. Okay. The plinths in order. Okay, well then I might need to experiment a little bit because I think then that any one of the pressure plates will, like any one of the floor buttons will activate the trap sequence. And it's maybe you just have a little agency about where you decide to start. Maybe that's the idea. Flutons. Flutons. That is the wrong blue. What? I think I grabbed an incorrect blue. Okay, so so there's an Ankh jewel in there. We'll write that in a second. Oh, the buttons are gone. Okay. Okay, I'm going to draw a version of this, and you knowers, capital K knowers, will have to tell me if this is accurate. Your name is Azul, which means blue. Oh, cool. Is it the case that any of the switches will activate the trap? If you think to yourself that this is a spoiler for something later, then you don't need to say anything. I'm just curious for the purposes of mapping how to best communicate. Yes, they all do. They all activate it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do this then. Rearrange this just a little bit. So, you hit any one of these switches. And that makes two things happen. One, this wall appears and it starts moving, and it's dangerous. That's why it's got a Dorito. And also it makes this weight plinth appear, which in turn makes this one appear, which in turn, whoopsie daisy, makes this one appear. And that one makes this chest open. And maybe stops the trap, but I don't think it does, because we did manage to activate it, and we're about to get crushed. And then this contains an Ankh jewel. You don't believe it stops the trap? Well, good. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, I think once the trap has been, or once the chest has been opened, it deactivates the trap, which is not something I think we need to encode. I totally forget how we've been doing the Ankh jewels. Oh, Trasper's gases once it reaches the end, so you have to go to the tunnel. Okay. Well, we solved it with pizzazz. Oh, okay. Where is there an Ankh jewel? The bar walrus, that's when you leave the screen. Yeah, we. I think I did that actually. I left when I panicked and left and came back in to redo it. Well, whatever. That'll do. That is a reasonable illustration of the Ankh Jewel for La-Mulana 2. And it's the corridor of spikes. Well, I won't start homework now. Maybe I'll do homework at home, as I'm supposed to. Let's see what's over here. I guess we could also write down the hexa wrong. Although it seems like it's just decoration because I've seen 2 of them now. It's not a special set piece. Yeah, I'm going to delete these because I see them all over the place. I don't think they're important. I think they're just decoration. Speaking of just decoration, we never figured out the throne thing, did we? We sort of left that as a dangling thread. At some point, we're going to have to go back and figure out what thrones are all about. Go. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, there's a big like block of ice suspended here, isn't it? It's a gifting platform. Oh yeah, a throne. Like you can. Here's a list of. Here's a wedding registry, except not for a wedding, but a way to like gift people things without giving them an address or an email or whatever. Which I understand the utility of, but the name of it sounds a little like Findommy. You know what I mean? Like, I sit atop my throne and received gifts from my minions. Hey, Nox. Happy New Zone. Okay. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Wait a second. There is something suspicious down here. The ice continues. You see that? Continues further along the bottom there. I wonder if that means anything. We can't get in there, so I'm just going to put a question mark here. It's like maybe there's something when we get there. But right now, we cannot. I'm sure it's nothing. Give people gifts as a power move? Yeah. You must be fun at birthday secrets. Okay, are we safe now? Can we safely traverse this room without fear of squimsh? Seems like it. Do some fancy footwork over here to get hip. Nope. I should use more sub-weapons. It's my New Year's resolution. Use more sub-weapons. Countered. Yeah, egrets. That is a fun. It is a fun thing. I bet you're good at it. No eye here. I don't have anything that can melt ice. I wonder how you melt ice. What a great idea, Skippy. Should put that in a video game. Type switch, you're a sub. Okay, what can we do now? So we explored as far as we can explore here. We can, until we melt that ice, we can't go into this room where we saw that suspicious bit of ice down there. Until we melt the ice block, we can't go over there. We can go back up and try doing the big jump. We can also explore this way. We haven't done that yet. You use a 5-year-old fox with a wand that transforms her best friend to melt any problems named Ice. Jiggly. Is this a reference to something? I don't know what it is. Yeah, hammer and chisel, that'll do it. Just wail at it with my my whip. Okay. Oh, the ice is holy. Yeah, okay, sure, fine. All right. Oh, okay, it is healing me slowly. I was waiting for the little twinkle sound effect that you get in La-Mulana 1. Okay. I guess we could spend 2 more weights. Or we can just teleport out. That's actually better for us. I think that's what we want to do. And then we actually can't get back. That's interesting. We're going to have to go the long way, I guess, or explore around, I guess. Stop it. Okay, you get to live. Fine. Ooh, is that a Serdab? You're sneaky. You're dodging my ninja stars. Okay. Egret, speaking of doing good gifts that are like, you would never have gotten this for yourself. I feel like a big Christmas win this year was I found a sort of like choose your own adventure, but more like a game book, like I feel like White Wolf used to be like my reference point for this sort of thing, or I think that's what it was called. It was like make a character and go through this adventure that isn't just a strict choose your own adventure sort of thing, but like has a story and stats and you roll dice and stuff like that. Anyway, I saw one of those and I'm like, would my dad enjoy this? And turns out, yes, that was a win. He has enjoyed it. Because he back in his day was big into like Avalon Hill war games, and so like knows how to read a book and follow instructions and stuff, but has never really gotten into like tabletop RPG things at all. Why does this feel so off kilter? What did I do to make it not line up? I guess it's more or less right. Yeah, close enough. A tablet over here, and a delicious, tasty sirdab, which kind of looks like we're gonna activate it from above, like it's got a weight plinth on top of it. La-Mulana 1 would never. Sirdab is offset from the center. Yeah, very slightly. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's close enough. Would never put it. It, it sure would, actually. Okay. This feels bad for me. This seems like a trap. Hey, we've heard of you. Maha, right? Waha. All right, what do we know about Waha? Cool demon goddess. Goddess of war, whose name means fury, with vivid red hair. She spreads madness across the battlefield, ever exacerbating the blood and carnage. They say she can use magic that she eats. They say she can use magic and that she eats the heads of deceased soldiers. One of three forms that make up the that word I can't pronounce. What did we determine it was? I forget. Was it a TH sound? Bive? Bith? Case, maybe? It's interesting because the TH sound, as I would pronounce it, is at the end. So maybe it's this one's more of a B then, yeah, like a bive cath. Anyway, this is clearly the red-haired thing that was mentioned earlier. Yeah, one of the three forms, part of the red-haired matcha. Okay, so this is not a puzzle or anything. It's just telling it like it is. Here I lie, after being chased by furies for so long. I will not convert. I won't. Chased by furies? Chased by furries? Who's converting you? Yeah, if it was furies, it would be 1R, right? Light leaks from between the mirror sheen pillars. Me? I'm being converted? It's too late for me. There's no hope. Boat skeleton. Oh, yeah. Where was that? Wait, where was that? I thought we just... Oh, it was up... the previous zone. So we got here from a Newfin, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess we didn't. They didn't have detail. They were just a Kickstarter ones, though, right? I don't think they had useful information aside from there's a trap here. Zelpat's Fursona? I don't know about that. Ms. Roy, killer answer. Oh, Doric. Oh, yeah. By a hair. Yeah. Okay, we got that one. Oh, and anything over here, maybe? Are they doing another Mega Man boss design contest? That's cute. All right, let's check this one more time. It definitely says furries. I will not convert. I won't. And there's nothing we can do here, huh? Can't. No, it's fur. Yeah, of course. By one single fur. Nothing there. Oops. I feel like I'm missing some context here. Is there another? I wonder if there's another piece of this that makes this make more sense. Because otherwise, Cyber Joel just filled in the Kickstarter for it with nonsense. Probably the cows? Okay, fair enough. It's what's happening. Yeah, I guess so. Hip. They have to be. I mean, it explicitly says, right? It's it's a cow monster. Its hair has grown to resist the cold. Okay. So next up, we need to explore up this way. And down here as well. Oh, I should check the Discord, should I? All right. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. With the caption and anything. Ah, splendid. Yes, a happy ending. A happy ending. Or maybe a beginning for Cyber Joel. We can be whatever we want to be. Okay, tell you what. I have found in the past that streaming for 4 hours makes me super sleepy. And streaming for 3 hours also makes me sleepy, such as right now. So I am going to, this time, and maybe going forward, trim it back just a little bit. I'm just sort of making this up as I go. Sometimes I get really into it, and I am right now as well, but I'm feeling a little sleepy, you know? I feel like it's time to maybe take it easy before I push myself too hard. So I'm going to hop back to the surface. Yeah, lots of good mapping. Maybe that's what it is. It's, I can only manage so much mapping before my little brain gets sleepy. Thanks for Zoom and running from conversion? What? Running from? What's next? You tell me. Save complete. No, I don't think so. Not my style, I don't think. I think that's it for La-Mulana for now. We saved. We quit. We played some music. Yeah, nice to see everybody. A wonderful time as always. Let's see what's going on this here internet. I don't see an auth, but we could go say hi to Lucky Bun Page and say hello there. So yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Take care. Yeah, it's what is Thursday. I've lost all track of time and space, but let's go say hi to Bun, and then I'll see you all on Tuesday, I guess. Have a good weekend, and take care. Bye-bye.